My divorce was finalized. I relocated abroad. My ex-husband swiftly married his mistress. At their wedding, a guest's words made him snap. And right after, he phoned me. You know that gut-wrenching feeling when you're forced to say goodbye not just to a person but to an entire life you built together? What if that final farewell dinner became the stage for a shocking twist? One that made you question everything you thought you knew about love, betrayal, and ultimate comeuppance. 8 years ago at that very corner table, my husband Ethan had proposed to me. Today I'd reserved it again, ordering his favorite steak not for a celebration but for our final agonizing goodbye. On paper our marriage was almost over, but this dinner was the last ritual. A brutal, necessary step to sever any lingering emotional ties. He arrived 15 minutes late, wearing the same crisp white shirt I'd ironed for him just a week before I moved my things out of our apartment. He pulled out the chair, slid into the seat, and didn't even glance my way. No apology. Nothing. His eyes were glued to his phone, fingers swiping, a sly, almost smug smile occasionally flickering across the face I once loved so desperately. And I knew with a sickening certainty exactly who he was texting. Ashley, his impossibly young secretary, the woman who had surgically inserted herself into the fabric of our life. Our food arrived. Ethan's steak sizzled on its cast iron plate, the rich aroma filling the air. He picked up his knife and fork, cutting a piece and chewing mechanically, still lost in his digital world. I ordered what you like, I ventured, breaking the oppressive silence. He barely grunted, yeah, without looking up. I stared at the man across from me. His coldness, his utter disregard, no longer inflicted pain. Instead, an immense, unexpected sense of relief washed over me. The glass of red wine on the table trembled slightly in my hand. I took a slow sip. Its bitterness was strangely calming. Once all the paperwork is done, I've already bought my ticket, I stated, my voice strangely flat, devoid of emotion. I'm moving to Oregon as soon as everything is finished. His fingers mid-swipe froze. He finally looked up. A fleeting flicker of surprise crossed his face, quickly replaced by his default indifference. Oregon? And what are you going to do there? My grandmother left me a small house in Willow Creek, a town near the coast, I explained, my voice steady. I'm going to settle there. A half-expected, what? Question. A faint attempt to keep me? Or at least a clumsy wish for good luck. But no. Ethan just shrugged as if I'd just shared the weather forecast. Whatever you want. It's for the best, he said, and that smug smile returned. Ashley and I are also planning the wedding.